What do we have left to talk about?
I wanted to do this thing where I talk about the people I would have cast in the Amazing League of Spider-Man if they were real people.
Okay.
And I had a list in my head.
I feel like you tried to do this last time too, and then forgot.
Yeah. Okay, so for Peter Parker Spider-Man, I guess I can't do Andrew Garfield because it's already been taken. I don't know. I don't want to say the guy from Percy Jackson because he's an unpopular answer, but maybe the guy who was in Bates Motel, perhaps. I don't know.
From Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah.
I can see that. He's kind of.
You can buff up. Doesn't matter. Yeah, fuck it. Maybe Tobey Maguire. I don't know. Get his frame into that Spider-Man costume again.
Not Tobey.
Oh, why not Tobey?
I hate.
He's not that great of an actor.
I think.
I love how. Yeah, go ahead. I forgot.
Who's the guy in the Schumacher version of Batman? Who played Batman?
Well, there was two. There was George Clooney and Val Kilmer.
George Clooney. I think George Clooney would make a good Spider-Man.
At this point, he'd make a really attractive Uncle Ben. Yeah. Peter, look, great power comes great responsibility.
He just smiles at the camera.
He smiles. He just goes. He looks up. He looks down, then looks up at the camera. Or he has like that thing he did back in the '90s. Like in the '90s, he had like this thing like where his head would shake a lot when he was acting.
Oh yeah.
So it would just be like just bobbing up and down. I'm a thief. I'm a very good thief. All right, but Quentin, you can't kill women like this. All right, it's not appropriate. His head just be jiggling up and down again.
Wait, you're talking about what's that movie?
With the vampires?
Yeah.
I completely forgot.
No, that's not it.
Something
Horizon.
It's something like that.
From
Dusk Till Dawn.
That's it. That's it.
I pulled it out right from the back of my brain. Oh man.
I want to see that.
Yeah. Salma Hayek is really Mary Jane.
Not Emma Stone.
Not Emma.
We
already made that joke, didn't we? Yeah. Like Mary, after Gwen dies, he gets his aunt sets him up with a date. And it's just Emma Stone with red hair. And Peter just looks at the camera and winks. Yeah.
I love
that. Jane Levy.
Who's Jane Levy?
She was in Suburgatory with Cheryl Hines, who played the wife on Curb Your Enthusiasm. I mean, that's a lot of leaps there.
Come on, we can get to Kevin Bacon. Keep going.
I probably could. There was that one redheaded... Okay, the problem with Jane Levy is she looks the part. Like, you look at Jane Levy, you go, yeah, I can see her as Mary Jane. The problem is she's really short.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You need kind of a leggy actress.
Oh, yeah. And another redhead, I guess, you can put in there is that one redhead from True Blood. She might be too leggy, though. Maybe a little too tall. Like, I need to find something in the middle, or just try to shoot around the height differences.
Well, yeah, the problem is, whatever actor you're going to find to play Peter Parker, he's going to be a little bit short.
Yeah.
That's the curse of it.
I guess.
Andrew Garfield is.
Yeah, he's the right height. Yeah.
Yeah, he's tall. Or tall enough.
Yeah. Aren't you a little short to be a super? I'm not gonna say that joke. That joke's really old. I guess you could just take some other actors and dye her hair red.
Any brunette.
Yeah.
Is gonna be okay in red. Especially Mary Jane is not a ginger.
She's not. She just has.
She has red hair. But the thing is, like, you imagine ginger and that pale freckles. That wasn't Mary Jane. She just had red hair.
Yeah, she had auburn hair. I guess was the appropriate.
Yeah, definitely dark red. Not orange or.
Yeah, but we can go for orange.
Definitely not. God, what was the name? Kristen Dunst.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Here we go again.
Oh boy.
We already covered this. I just want
to say.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I'm gonna drop it.
So I'm not gonna
talk about this before.
Mary Elizabeth Winstead, but I think she might be too old for Mary Jane. But I always kind of pictured she was the bad guy in Sky High. She was in the remake of The Thing. She was in the latest Die Hard movie as Die Hard Man's daughter. I don't know. Like, when I saw her in Sky High back in, nearly 10 years ago.
Hello?
God,
Hello?
they do that. they do that slow mo scene whenever they introduce someone who's attractive, and like her hair's blowing in the breeze. It's going in slow motion. You can't hear what she's saying. She's just like, so, and the music sort of swells. I'm just like, oh my god, I think I'm in love with this woman because she reminded me of Winnie from that one show. Oh god,
Impossible.
No, Winnie from Anyway, there was a character on there that was a love interest named Winnie, and I always found her like ridiculously attractive, even when I was like 4 years old. And she looked exactly like Winnie. So, yeah. Anyway, you can dye her hair red and put her up there as Mary Jane. I could believe it. I think she could pull it off. And I have a very controversial last choice for Mary Jane. I don't think you're gonna like it, but just hear me out. Before I get there, I don't know if you can just push her out there like that because she was one of the celebrities who had their phone hacked, and her nude pictures were on the internet.
That's okay.
I don't know.
It's like every celebrity. Who?
I heard. So I heard.
So all right. No,
yeah. I didn't actually.
Or anything.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Gesundheit.
That isn't real. Shut the fuck up. I mean, I can't see anything here. Maybe he was in.
Who are you talking about? Who's your last choice?
I don't know if I should say this. The Wonder Years. That's
the Wonder Years. Okay.
Yeah. Wonder Years is Mary Jane.
Right.
Yeah. I knew he was in one of the episodes, so that's why I thought by looking at Ben Savage, I can get a proxy of his brother. Because nepotism. Anyway. My controversial choice for Mary Jane Watson, Megan Fox.
What?
There we go. Yeah, bring it in. Come on, do it. Come on.
She's too dark.
Too dark? What do you mean too dark?
Like too dark skin. She looks almost skin? Arabic.
Really?
Maybe not. Maybe I'm just imagining that.
I don't know. It's her tan. She has a bit of a tan going on. Right. I'm thinking more Megan Fox circa 2007, 2006, 2005, around that time before her face got all weird shaped. But I honestly believe that she could have pulled off a Mary Jane-like character. She has that kind of look. She had that kind of range, which is not very much. But Mary Jane isn't that much of a complicated character. It's very distinct that a lot of actresses, or just one so far, has missed the mark. That's just the thing. The character is distinct, not hard to pull off. So Megan Fox is within that margin. She can do it. I think she could have done it.
You're right. She's saucy, right? And that's basically
she's
all.
She's fiery. She's also a little flaky, but she's exciting to be around.
I never thought about it, but you're right. That makes sense.
Yeah, but now it's too late because her face looks all weird now.
Does it?
A little bit, yeah.
I thought you were gonna say what's her name? Who's in Hunger Games?
Jennifer Lawrence.
Hey!
Don't you're taking a sneak peek at my Gwen Stacy. Stop it.
Oh, is that gonna be Gwen Stacy?
Yeah, that was my one of my first choices when I first made this list, however many years ago. I'm just trying to recall from memory. Gwen Stacy. Shoot, Bree. What's her face? Bree. Oh, something. I don't know. She was in Scott Pilgrim. She played his ex-girlfriend. I completely forgot her name, but her phone was also hacked. So I don't know. Like what? Like I didn't go through whose phones were hacked and then
every
yeah.
popular actress.
Yeah. It's bound to land on someone whose phone was hacked. I completely forgot her name, but she looks like a Gwen. She can pull off a Gwen Stacy.
I've always, and maybe the movies corrupted me, but I imagine Gwen to be kind of mousy looking. Am I wrong in saying that?
She's more white bread, if that makes any sense. Kind of blonde, slightly book smart, white bread girls. She's kind of perfect for Peter in the sense that they don't really clash, but they more have a lot of things in common. But with Mary Jane, there's more to play off of them because their personalities are kind of different enough to do that. They
challenge each other.
Yeah, and that was the appeal of Mary Jane. That's one of the reasons why the writer of Spider-Man at the time, Jerry Conway, decided to kill her off. I mean,
kill off Gwen.
Yeah. But it was more of like a group thing. They didn't exactly know where this idea came out. Sometimes you have a hard time remembering where an idea actually came from.
Right.
But that was one of the major reasons. She was,
which is kind of cool. You look at a lot of superheroes' girlfriends, and they're sort of submissive, sort of. Well, I guess not. Lois Lane.
Yeah.
She's kind of defiant.
Yeah, but... and that's another character that's hard to pull off for some reason.
Lois Lane.
Yeah, only a couple of them actually nailed it. The cartoon, the first Superman movie, not the first Superman movie, but like the Christopher Reeve Superman movies. What was her name? I completely forgot her name. She pulled off Lois Lane. Yeah.
Lois Lane needs to look mean with glasses.
Oh yeah. Oh, mean is not the word I would use, but yeah, I generally agree. That's not it either. You're getting close though.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, Lois and Clark. I think she was all right. Lois Lane, that TV show. Hey, superhero television show once again.
There you go.
Hey, Warner Brothers has a thing for them. Obviously, they've been way more successful with animated TV shows than they have been with their movies. So maybe they should. Hey, whatever.
Stick with it. Right?
Yeah.
Why waste money? Why waste money?
Exactly.
But people watch TV more than they watch movies these days.
Yeah, definitely. That's another thing I didn't even touch upon, which is something I've noticed. Yeah, a lot of people care more about television than movies nowadays.
It makes sense too.
Oh yeah. Anyway, geez, we're talking about Gwen. I don't know who else. Oh man, there was another blonde. I completely forgot. Hell, you can probably do Jane Levy because she's also blonde, I think.
Who's Jane Levy?
She's one of the choices I had for Mary Jane. She's the short, redheaded.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, she's also Jewish, so you know.
Oh, hey, choose her.
Okay.
And the thing is, Mary Jane can't really be short, but Gwen can.
Yeah, sure.
Why
Yeah,
not?
I guess. Yeah, certainly. There was another actress who had like the same facial structure as Gwen. I don't even remember it. Anyway,
I kind of like the Gwen from the Spider-Man, the original Spider-Man movies with Tobey Maguire.
oh yeah, Bryce Dallas Howard.
She did all right.
Yeah, she did all
had
right.
the right kind of look.
Yeah, Alexis Bydel could probably pull off the look. She was from
Oh
show
yeah,
at the top
Gilmore
of the-
Girls.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Gilmore
Really, her?
Girls. Yeah, as Gwen. I can see her as Gwen.
Maybe. I couldn't see her blonde.
Yeah, I guess.
Plus, she's an awful actress. Just awful.
Okay.
I know because I've been watching a lot of Gilmore Girls.
Oh, yeah. That's not good for you, man. You shouldn't do that.
Ooh, that's not good for you.
Yeah, it's bad for your. There's a lot of sodium in that show. Let me see what else. Let's move on to a different character. Harry Osborn. I love this one. I have I think two choices here. I originally on my blog post so many years ago, I chose Anton Yelchin, who played. Oh geez, I'm already losing it. Star Trek.
Wait, who's this for?
Harry Osborn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of the jockey Harry or the nerdy Harry?
I like both, depending on how they're done in their respective universes. So.
Right. Because in the animated Spider-Man in the 1990s, he was a real dweeb.
Oh, he was a dweeb.
And then they
I have
him cool.
Yeah, like in my head, like I have both one for jock Harry Osborn and kind of dweeby Harry Osborn. So I have both casting choices here. But he can pull off. Anton Yelchin can pull off the sort of jock type Harry Osborn, and he kind of has that look. No, he really is from Russia.
Let's say Smirnoff. You know who would be good as Lois Lane?
Who?
The mom from Gilmore Girls.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, think about it.
She doesn't look too good now. I don't know why you do. Maybe her mom, her older sister, but her, I don't know. Check off.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even get to it. It just came to me as I was scrolling down here. I didn't even read it off my phone.
I don't buy it.
You don't buy him?
No, I believe it.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Yeah, you seen his face? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Because he could actually go both ways.
Yeah.
As in, he could be he could look jockey or kind of nerdy depending on how you built that. Looks like your Harry Osborn. Because your Harry is he's kind of cool.
Yeah, and
definitely cool. Not even kind of. He's sort of jockey Harry.
Yeah. My second choice is actually funny. This is actually really funny. I believe his name is Dave Franco.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, it's like perfect for this generation because
right, because his older brother. Right?
Yeah, and he looks like that
makes a lot of sense.
Just look at his face. Look at it. That's
very Harry Osborn.
Oh my God, yes, is it? Yeah, totally.
Are we just saying that because James Franco played?
Yes, that's exactly it. It totally works.
But he's even more Harry than James was.
Yeah,
because he's more.
Yeah,
he's got a more classic look than.
Yeah, and I like his voice. Like he tries to put on that tough guy voice for his dad, but it's not really that.
Yeah,
he's not really that tough.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I like it. I really like it. And my last choice for Harry Osborn is actually one that they already chose, and I like the fact that they chose this, but they wasted him as an actor because he's a really good actor. But and that's the thing with the Amazing Spider-Man 2. It's a great cast, but they're totally wasted, and it doesn't earn points for that. But anyway, this one cast member I'm going to keep on the list is Dane DeHaan, who actually played Harry Osborn in The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
I didn't like him.
You didn't like...
maybe it was just the script and not the... Because I could see his look.
Yeah. We're going to lead into Norman Osborn. Michael Shannon as Norman Osborn.
Who's Michael Shannon?
He's on Boardwalk Empire. He played General Zod in Man of Steel.
Oh, yeah.
He has that look to him. And he looks like Dane DeHaan.
Yeah.
And he looks like he can be the dad of any of the other Harry Osborns I picked, but mostly Dane DeHaan. I would love to get them together as a father and son acting duo. Just them playing off each other. You know, I can see that just say, oh, you fucking idiot, and slap in the back of his head or something like that. They look like each other. They got those big eyes, and they're so far apart.
Yeah.
You know?
That makes sense.
Yeah. In the Man of Steel, his eyes are just really fucking bugging out.
He looks very villainous.
Yeah, totally, yeah.
He'd make a great Green Goblin.
Yeah, he would.
You're right, they do look similar.
Ooh.
I remember a while ago, you told me you wanted, who's the guy from Of Mice and Men?
Oh, yeah.
Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah.
Didn't you say you wanted him to be your...
Oh, yeah, too. Yeah, he has that same sort of Norman Osborn look from the comic books, just the way his face is structured.
Yeah, plus he's the ginger.
Yeah, and that's also what I was gonna...
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, were you about to say that?
I actually completely forgot, so I'm glad you...
You mentioned that in high school, though.
Yeah. Michael Shannon and Gary Sinise.
Right.
Pulled that one from the back of my head as well. I think they would make a great Norman Osborn. They have that face. They can make that crazy face, but I think Michael Shannon has more... Well, I think he can pull it off better because I don't know how crazy Gary Sinise can be. I think he played crazy in one movie or two.
In Forrest Gump, he was kind of crazy, but it's more like a... He wasn't really super villainy crazy.
Yeah,
he
like... just looked like he was always pissed off all the time. You didn't want to be around him. I guess that's Norman Osborn, too. If you look really closely at the minifigure, he kind of has both of their faces. Yeah. His eyes are kind of big and wide and far apart and everything.
So that would work.
Yeah. Oh man, I got so excited thinking about this like a while back because some of these guys really pull it off. Who else? Aunt May. Let's see here. What's a controversial choice? Judi Dench. No.
I'm thinking Jessica Simpson with that gray wig.
Yeah.
Peter.
Yeah, she can be in the booty shorts as well, like the cut off jean shorts that she had in
Dukes of Hazzard.
Dukes of Hazzard, yeah. And I don't know, she's kind of older now and slightly heavier set, so I don't know.
It would work. It would work. Oh, yeah.
It'd be hilarious. I can't say Sally Field. She was pretty cute when she was younger. And you can still kind of see it in her face, but you know you can tell she's old and that she's dyeing her hair for whatever reason. Rosemary Harris was a damn good Aunt May. She played the original Aunt May in the original Spider-Man movies. Yeah, she was my favorite. And Cliff Robertson was pretty good too as Uncle Ben. So my choice for Aunt May. Oh God, what's her face? Oh, it's killing me here. Okay, let me just look it up real quick. But Uncle Ben, I had an idea for this one actor to be Uncle Ben. He was in the movie Liberal Arts, and I think it was written and directed by the guy who was in How I Met Your Mother. At least he starred in it. The guy who's starring in the show. I forget.
Ted.
I think
the dark-haired one.
Yeah.
The spiky dark-haired one, whose mother it is that they're meeting.
Yeah, he was. I think he directed it and wrote and starred in that movie. I know he starred in that movie. I just didn't know.
Hate that.
Yeah. Oh, you hate that guy?
Well, I hate his character.
Oh.
So I don't know about anything
else. Oh, okay. Well, that was weird. But yeah. His teacher in the movie, his old teacher that he used to have, he would make a great. Jeez, I don't want the movie quotes. God damn it! He would make a great Uncle Ben because he seems like he can espouse a lot of wisdom, and he looks old and everything.
Why are Uncle Ben and Aunt May so old?
Because
Peter's like 16.
Yeah, there's like a major age gap between Peter's parents and his aunt and uncle.
Yeah, what happened there?
I guess they just had the children far apart.
Right.
I mean, that happens. I mean,
sure.
My dad and my uncle have a pretty significant age gap, including him and his sisters. Because all my cousins are way older than me and have children. So
his parents, I mean, okay. Uncle Ben's at least 60.
Yeah.
At least, right? Peter, let's say, average is 20, because sometimes he's older, sometimes he's younger. So let's say that, there's a 40-year age difference. If his dad was 30 when he had him, then that's, I guess it's only 10 years, right?
Yeah.
10? Yeah, that's not
that much.
That's not too bad, yeah.
Yeah. Richard Jenkins. Yeah.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah. Yeah. He can be Uncle Ben.
I can see it.
Let me see. When I forget an actor's name, I have to search by proxy. So I look up a movie I know they starred in, and then I look for their name.
Sure. IMDb.
Yeah, or I just name off random words that will get me somewhere in the ballpark of the actor or actress, whatever.
So I just name a bunch of different movies they were in. Or...
Yeah. Red. No, not what? Oh, really spell check. Really, you come up. I type in red, and it's like need. Man, maybe I do need to update my phone. Jeez. Not the
color red.
The movie red, not the color red.
I thought you were gonna say
specifically red. The color red. Wiki, what is red? Baby, don't hurt me. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say Red Foreman from that '70s show.
I thought it was gonna be Red from that oh shit, I forgot the show.
Great power comes a foot in your ass.
All I know him from is RoboCop. Besides besides that '70s show, he was in RoboCop. So I can just name off all the quotes he had in that movie. Bitches leave. Yeah, I loved him in that movie. He was really great in that movie. Helen Mirren. Helen Mirren is on me.
Helen Mirren.
Let me see. I'll get to her. Helen Mirren. She's like this Academy Award nominated older actress, and she's just playing Aunt May. That's stunt casting for your ass right there.
Oh, I actually was thinking her. Yeah.
Yeah, she looks
she
like. She looks more like a Ultimate Aunt May, who was the best looking Aunt May out of them all, which is a weird thing to say.
It's weird to be into Aunt May.
That particular Aunt May. I'm not getting weak kneed over Rosemary Harris, okay? Because that's just not happening. She's just like grandma mode, and I'm not crazy about that.
Remember that issue where she marries the Vulture?
Oh, fucking hell.
Weird.
I think they were going for that in Spider-Man 4.
Really?
Maybe. I don't know. They're going in so many directions for Spider-Man 4. I don't know. Here's the thing, Sam. They don't know what they're doing. They have less of a clue than I do, and that's sad. Yeah. Actually.
They just put in a bunch of different hooks, and it's like one of these is gonna go somewhere.
That's like how Family Guy comes up with a main idea for their episodes.
Yep.
Just manatees in a ball pit, and they pick random things. Yeah. So those are my and hey, runner up, George Clooney as Uncle Ben.
Yep. We need an equally charming Aunt May, though.
Yeah.
Or go in complete opposite direction and Roseanne.
Roseanne Barr?
Yes.
Peter, where have you been? You're late again.
It's okay, Peter. I wanted to get shot.
Oh, I got another alternative for Uncle Ben. Nick Nolte.
Who's Nick Nolte?
He played Hulk's dad in the first Hulk movie. He had the crazy hair and the facial hair, and he's all crazy. He was the janitor at Bruce Banner's lab. He was secretly his father, right? Yeah, but he didn't know it, right? And near the end of the movie, he gets like these superpowers, and he bites this electrical cord and becomes like a giant electrical man.
What?
Like his powers are absorbing any type of energy.
Okay.
Right, so he can absorb all the electricity in the thing, and he can essentially become anything and fight Hulk. He has this crazy hair. I think he has a DUI and everything.
A DUI?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Nick Nolte, something just went wrong with him, man. Let me see if I can look him up. But if I can just do Peter, great power comes great responsibility. God damn it. Let me see. Nolte. I think it came up. There we go. He's like the other Gary Busey, is how I like to. You recognize him?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. And this was 15 years ago.
Oh, God.
This particular image on Wikipedia we're looking at. He's 73.
That's funny.
Yeah, he's my other Uncle Ben. He was in 48 Hours with Eddie Murphy. He was in Hulk, see, as the dad. Let's look up personal life. Legal troubles. He was arrested for selling counterfeit documents. There we go. Nolte was arrested on suspicion of drunk driving in Malibu. 3 days later, he checked himself in the Silver Hill Hospital in Connecticut for counseling. Tests later showed that he was under the influence of GHB.
What's GHB?
I have no idea. He responded that he's been taking it for 4 years and I've never been raped. What? I think it's a date rape drug, and I think he's trying to be funny. I don't know. On December 2002, he pleaded no contest. This is when they were making that movie.
What movie?
Hulk. It explains everything. He's like, oh, I'm your father, Hulk. I'm your father. Your mother was you pathetic piece of human trash. I mean, he really sold those lines, and he's like the creepiest thing in the movie. He's my favorite character just because of how weird and crazy he is. And it seems so genuine because, Nick Nolte was actually going through some shit while they were filming it.
The drugs do make you more creative.
Yeah.
That's the lesson to take home.
And Bruce Banner was just so... He was just so boring.
You needed something.
Eddie. God damn it. Like, oh, wow. And the way he was just... I love when they're having that argument in that military base, that huge military base, and Bruce is all chained down and everything, and his father just has the handcuffs because they don't know about his powers, and he's just like espousing all this philosophical stuff at him. And he's just like, shut up, and then Nick Nolte just sits down, just like,
that's cool.
Yeah, and then he just gets fed up with talking to him, and then he takes that electrical, that power cord or whatever, and he just takes a chunk out of the rubber and spits it out, and he bites into it, then he absorbs all the electricity, and then he becomes a giant electricity man. That's the thing with Hulk. I wouldn't say it's a really bad movie, it's just a really weird movie for what it is.
Is this the one with Ed Norton?
No, the one before that one.
Oh, okay.
The one that came out in like 2003.
Okay.
Yeah, the short-haired Hulk who looked like a Asian guy mo-capping for Hulk because it was an Asian guy mo-capping for Hulk.
Huh.
So it was a really weird movie, but it stayed in my head a lot more than the Incredible Hulk.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
but you could really see that guy as Uncle Ben, then? Or was that?
I was just trying to be silly.
Oh, okay.
I don't see that shooting happening any other. Like, if Nick Nolte was Uncle Ben and that shooting happened, the burglar would be dead, and the gun would still be in his hand. You're gonna shoot me, goddammit! Oh, I'm gonna fucking fuck you up, kid.
It'd make a very different Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, yeah. Uncle Ben would be going to jail.